I've had a couple of weeks off, new haircut, trim the beard, and I'm back refreshed and ready to take you through the 5 Stone Island items that I think will go up the most in value over the next few years. Okay, so as mentioned, I'm going to take you through the 5 Stone Island items that I think will appreciate most in value over the next possibly 5 years. Now, it's my opinion only. Please don't hold me to it if you buy something and it depreciates, but I don't think it will. People mention or talk to me about items and which ones hold the value and which ones lose the value. I mentioned in a previous video that if you buy new from a shop, the chances are that they're going to depreciate in value. Buy second-hand, the chances are it will go up. So I'm going to show you 5 items, second-hand items, that if you go out there and find one for a good price, they will only rise in value. Now, there were 2 jackets that didn't make the list, and some of you will be very surprised. One is, and as you can see here, the Marina Reflectives. Now, the reason why I didn't put that on the list, although they are demanding serious amounts of money nowadays, is that I think they're getting to the end of the shelf life and they're starting to deteriorate really badly. The reflection is starting to peel off. People are moving them on now for ridiculous amounts of money, but I can only see the condition of these getting worse and worse and worse till eventually you're left with maybe a shell of a jacket. So as much as I love the Marina Reflectives, I can't see them continuing to go up in value because they're just going to fall to pieces. But you were close, but not in the top 5. Another jacket that I'm going to swerve on the top 5 is the Stone Island 30th anniversary 3030, and for one particular reason. They do hold a value. I do think they will continue to creep up in value, but the prismatic side of them, as you can see here, they're notorious for cracking and peeling. The ice jacket is notorious for cracking and peeling. Well, both of these jackets are built into the 3030. So if the ice starts peeling, which it will, and the Priz side starts cracking and peeling, which it will, then 3030 jackets are going to struggle to maintain an increase in value. So I'm not saying I don't like the jacket. You can probably pick one up still for about 1.4, 1.5 thousand. But I can't see them going up too much more because they've got a shelf life. And no, I'd swerve it if I was going to put it in my top 5, but I love the jacket. Okay, number 5 is a jacket that I absolutely love. It's the Supreme Razzo Helicopter. Obviously Stone Island Supreme collabed together and in 2014 brought out the helicopter jacket that was based on the 1988 original helicopter jacket. It's a beautiful piece of kit. I've been lucky enough to own the yellow one, and they retailed about £900. And within a few years after that, they were still selling at £900. The camo one just exploded straight away, so you couldn't get that for £900 after retail. Now, figures at the moment would show that the black Supreme Razzo is the cheapest of the 3, followed by the yellow, and then as mentioned, the camo is insane at the moment in terms of price wise. It was 900. I think you're looking anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 for the blacks and the yellow. And the camo, you're looking £2,000. You can see here that there is one ungrailed for a stupid amount of money. They're not worth that amount of money, but it does show you that the market could potentially push these jackets up and up and up. Now, one word of advice for people out there who are going to go and rush and buy one is check them over. They are not very hard wearing. The corners of the pockets seem to fray really quickly and have a hole in them. And the sleeves seem to become worn very quickly. So if you are going to buy one, try and find one dead stock. Try and find one with all its tags. If it hasn't got its tags, and I say this about buying any clothing, ask if they've got the tags in a drawer, because There are people out there who sell jackets and they don't even expect people want the tags. So after they've got the tags, ask if they've got any paperwork with it. Keep it all together. But I predict, especially the camo, it's at insane prices now. I think it will just go higher and higher and higher. But find one that's in good condition. I wouldn't particularly wear the jacket either. I'd put it away in your wardrobe and just see if those prices go up. It's certainly better than putting your money in a bank. So my number 5 is 2014 Supreme Razzo helicopter jacket. Number 4 is going to cause quite a bit of controversy. It's a jacket that I've already reviewed in great detail, so please do go and check that video out. But it's the 2012 30th anniversary Telestella. So they retailed at £395. They sat on the shelves, no one bought them, and then there are multiple people out there doing videos on most hyped Stone Island pieces, and the Telestella is the one. It's based on the original, comes with the anniversary badge, and they're fetching prices between £700 and £1,000 at the moment. Now, I had a few concerns about putting it as number 4, purely because, as mentioned before, there are so many fakes out there. Now, the fakes can make the price of the original jacket go two ways. They could go up because the hype goes mad and people want the real one, or they could go down because the market is flooded with fakes and people start to believe that the price for the fake jackets is the going rate for the real one. I predict that the Telestellas will just continue to go up and up and up in value. For those of you who don't know, the most common would be the blue colour, followed by the red colour. Then we're looking somewhere between green and yellow being on a level par, and then your best one really is the brown colour. If you get hold of one with tags, good condition, for anywhere under £800, £900, it's a lot of money compared to the RRP, but I can only see that jacket going one way. It'll keep going up. Put it away, keep it in its dust bag, and not only will it be a grail in the future, it'll be worth serious money. So that's my number 4, 2012 30th anniversary Telestella. Number 3 is perhaps one of the most beautiful jackets out there, and I imagine that most of the viewers have never had one in their hands. It's actually the only one out of the list that I've never had my hands on. It's the 2011 Stone Island collab with Nitty Gritty. Nitty Gritty are from Stockholm, retailer from Stockholm, and for their 20th anniversary they released or collabed with different brands, and one of them was Stone Island, and they brought out a very, very limited jacket. So plain in its design. Here are pictures of it anyway. It is so plain. It's a tan coloured jacket. It's got an inner orange liner. It says Nitty Gritty, and there were 20 pieces available worldwide. Now the retail price on this was $1,300, probably about 1.1k. And I mean, if you were lucky enough to get hold of one now, you're probably looking at over £2,000. Having said that, if you do get hold of one and you do put it away for a rainy day fund, they're going to carry on going up in value. More and more out there will be getting damaged, lost, stolen, etc, etc, and the less there are of them, the more they're going to be worth. So 2011 Nitty Gritty collab with Stone Island, beautiful jacket, wish I had one myself. That's my number 3 pick for Stone Island items that are going to go through the roof. Number 2, and I could be shot down for this one, but I'm going to go for the Nike Lab Stone Island collab. It's the Membrana jacket that's packable. It was brought out in 2016. They did it in loads of colourways, as you can see here, every colourway you can imagine. blues, yellows, reds, whites, blacks, you name it, they made it. It came out for £550. If you were to buy one nowadays with the tags, you're probably looking about £550. So there's been no increase in value, but it's not fallen. The reason why I'm sticking my neck out and put it at number 2 is because the trainer scene in Nike is just exploding. People like to match up jackets and trainers. The colourways are insane. And now that Stone Island has gone big in America, and it will just keep getting bigger and bigger, I think there'll be a point where people realise, sit down and think, I need one of those jackets to go with my trainers. So if you can get one for £550, £600 with the tags, put it away, store it away. And the reason why I say that is because there are a number of the Nike jackets where the logo on the front, the badge, the wording, the tick has peeled off. So I think it's one to put away. They are light as well, they could damage very easily. But if we're talking about jackets that are going to increase in value, I do think 2016 Nike Membrana will increase in value. And do not get it confused with the golf jacket that McIlroy wore. It's not the same jacket, that was a later collab with Nike. Didn't rate it whatsoever. So get on the 2016 one and cross your fingers. But you heard it here first, I think it's going up in value. Number one on the list, something that some of the old school guys out there will hate me to say, but my number one for the jacket that will go through the roof in the next 5 years is the 2008 Tyvek. Now Tyveks are still being produced. They are a simple design. What made the 2008 one different was it was a Paul Harvey design, and on the back we have this famous quote. Now the back of this jacket is iconic. It is shown around the world and it sort of resonates with the people who wear this jacket. Now when it came out, it had a hefty price tag. It was, so in 2008, I believe it was about £450 to buy this jacket. You can go out there and still find the jacket for £450. There's one on eBay at the moment. I don't know what he was drinking when he put this price up, but he's put it up for £1,000 and it's not going to sell. It does show again where the market may be heading. The jacket itself is very simple, but the branding on the back is huge. I think there'll be less and less of these jackets around because they do tear easily. You wouldn't wear it really. It's not very functional, no pockets. Everybody needs a pocket to put something in. But the mesh badge to the arm, the black and white mesh badge, looks absolutely fantastic. It comes in a number of colourways as well, and they all look absolutely spot on. So it hasn't risen in value at the moment, but if you find one with tags, or even without tags, for anything under £400, I'd buy it, I'd put it away, because, and again I may be wrong, but the 2008 Snowflake Tyvek is my prediction of the Stone Island jacket that, compared to its original value, will go up the most. So find one, grab it, put it away. So that brings you to the end of my top 5 Stone Island jackets that are going to go up in value. Please do remember that it's just my opinion. You may disagree or agree, but that's my opinion on the top 5 jackets. I've also done it in terms of what the prices you'd have to pay to how much that money would go up. So there's some sort of comparison there. You'll be able to find Stone Island jackets out there for £3,000–4,000, and you may be able to watch them go up by £1,000, but that's a fifth of the price really you've added on, and it's a lot of outlay. These jackets, I've tried to find some that actually don't cost the world to buy, and there could be quite a lot of profit if you let them sit in your wardrobe. If you agree or disagree, if you've got your own opinions, please do put them in the comments below. I try and reply to every comment on my video. Please hit the like button. YouTube use these likes in their algorithm to send people to my page, so hit the like button. A big, huge shout out to all 588 of you subscribers. We're gradually closing in on that magic mark, that 1,000. So if you know anybody else who would like to subscribe to my channel, please do send them there. Head over to my Instagram where I'm selling the occasional item and doing giveaways. Take care of yourselves. It's a long bank holiday weekend. Drink responsibly. Go and get a new haircut like me. Make yourself look sharp and take care.